Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of a modded RAC server. My name is Riella, and if you'll remember from last time, we had a slight problem where our secret base is no longer so secret. I logged in, and in fact I logged in facing this spot, which was just kind of happenstance. It was kind of funny how that worked. And so immediately saw this, which is bad, because that means somebody has found our base. And in fact, that somebody who I suspect has found our base happens to be online at the moment. Eternal Beta. I don't know for sure if it's him, but he was talking about he was going to find me, and I think he may have found me. I think he might have. And I don't think he said, yeah, he has not said a single word to me since I've been on. So I think he's lying in wait, waiting for me to find it. So I'm thinking maybe we should see what he has to say for himself. Aw, you can't put anything in front of it. That's a shame. I know what we can do, though. It's a little something. It's not much, but it's a little something. Dee. Just in case he decides to come visit. He might actually be hidden in here somewhere, just lying in wait to kill me when I'm not paying attention. The portal might just be a distraction. Oh! Check that out! That beautiful! I didn't think it would do that. I just thought it would, you know... Ooh, fantastic. That is just, oh, that's lovely. I mean, whoever put that there obviously still knows where my base is, but now they have to schlep all the way over here. They have to make their way back. So that's excellent. Fantastic. Okay, and if somebody is lying in wait for me, they have to potentially go all the way back. Of course, the portal didn't look like it was active, which means there's no other end to it at this point in time. So I'm betting if they are here, they were not planning on using the portal to get back. So let's go ahead and let's just say hi to EB and see what happens. See if he's on. Maybe he's AFK. Or he may just be lying in wait, casually waiting for me to acknowledge, oh my gosh, there is a portal here. See if anything happens while we're waiting. I got a little bit of lag going on. I've only been on for a little while, so not everything has been loading up. Stupid Forestry still has not been growing. Has not grown. Does not grow. The whole reason why I want you to grow, is so I can dig faster. There's a tool I think will come in very handy. He might be AFK. I haven't heard anything back. So maybe he's not lying in wait, waiting for my response. Maybe he's just AFKing, which makes me think he may be in hiding, trying to kill me. Or I could be paranoid. It's entirely possible I'm paranoid. That's the truth. Okay, I don't think... You know, let me finish this up first. On the plus side, while he was here, all my stuff grew. So thanks for that, I guess. I got something out of it. Mainly more potatoes. And more witchery stuff. The witchery stuff, the only issue I'm having with that is they don't always seem to drop seeds. So sometimes I'll get 2 seeds like this. Sometimes, rarely, I'll get 3. Most of the time I just get 1. And sometimes I get none. So at one point in time I had 3 of these water artichoke hearts. Not artichoke hearts, but just water artichoke. And now I have none. So, well, not, obviously I don't have none. I've got 1. I just have the 1. So it went from 3 to 1. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. It confuses me. I do not like... Not a lot. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm growing them. I'm just growing them to grow them. Anyway, in this episode, I was waiting for the forestry, hoping that will grow at some point. Waiting to see what EB has to say for himself about the possible base infiltration. Although I feel a little better getting rid of that portal. Obviously we are going to have to move. We'll have to finish up where we were. It's a little bit of a shame. I had plans for this place, but I knew as soon as I looked out the window, I realized that was probably a bad thing. And I did kind of goad them into it. I did tell them to come get me. So in a way, it really is kind of my fault. And it is to be expected, really. And actually, not to mention, it's kind of fun. You know, I mean, half the point is finding each other and killing each other. But so, yeah. So, but anyway, so the other plan we had was to go ahead and make some bags for when we do move. We can throw everything we need into this. When I first started my Attack of the Bee team, which is currently going on, I actually did the same thing. I found my spawn, where I spawned, happened to be an orchard, and it was just perfect for starting out. I knew I didn't want to stay there, but it was just exactly what I needed at the beginning of the game. So I did mining and found everything I needed, and then I made a bunch of bags. Let's see. Bag. Is it backpack? It's backpack. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just pack. Let's just do pack. Yeah, these guys. These Project Red backpacks. And you can make a bunch of these, and they hold basically everything that you want them to hold. And so but you need a ton of string for these, because each of these is eight string. And I don't have that much string, because the stupid cotton takes forever. And you don't get a ton of seeds randomly dropping. And then you can break the plant itself and sometimes get one seed back, sometimes get more than one, and you can increase how many seeds you have that way or how many plants you have that way, but because number one, you're not guaranteed to get one every time, and number two, the ones you do get, sometimes they take forever to grow. You have to replant, and then, I mean, just from that one, breaking that one, I've got 3 plants now, and that's it. So it does, you don't always get them, and they don't multiply like they should, which is kind of a shame. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. But yeah, and then you have to wait for them to get large, and they take forever to produce. And once you get a lot of them, it's fine. It's just getting it up to the point of having a lot is a problem. And I need canvas bags sooner rather than later, because obviously we are in danger, because that portal, which, by the way, pro tip, water bucket is your friend. Okay, let's see if we can get these trees, because I have another way of getting string, which actually any oneers I got from his video, which I thank him for. He didn't mean to help me, but he helped me anyway, so I appreciate that. Okay, there we go. If you haven't seen his video, you should totally go watch it. Actually, all of the guys, you should totally go watch. They've got great videos. Okay. Hwah. Now, will this one grow? Oh, geez. Really? I guess it's... Come on. You don't need a lot of height, right? Just a little bit of height. Not a ton. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, there we go. Wow. Really? 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 Well, there have been a few developments since I was last on. It's actually the next day. In real life, it's the next day. It's been several Minecraft days since I stopped recording, and we were waiting for EB to respond, and there's been a few developments. Number one, EB never responded, so I guess he was just AFK. He was on for a couple of hours while I was on, and then he just logged off. So I'm assuming he was just AFK waiting on something, doing something. Who knows? Some nefarious something, I am sure. But we've had a few developments. The reason why I'm looking at this direction is so I can show you the developments one by one. So the first one is, the forest tree grew. Finally. And the second one, my oak tree grew. Also excellent. So I actually had another oak tree grow, and I hit it with the crook that I made, and I showed you just a little while ago for you, yesterday for me. So I hit it with the crook, and I did indeed get some silkworms. And as you can see by all the string, I've been farming a little bit just as I was doing other stuff. I'm not going to show you what I was working on at this point in time, because it was for security purposes. Hide my base a little bit better, so I'm not going to show it at this point in time. Although it's apparently, I just right-clicked on the oak leaves with the silkworm, and now I get infested leaves, and this will turn white and turn the rest of the tree white, and eventually hit it with the crook again, and we will be getting string. But as I was saying, it's kind of a moot point at this point in time, because I know we found that portal yesterday, so there is some sort of question involving who left the portal, but that question may have been answered because, dun dun dun, I logged in to find this. It's a statue of EB, which is a very creepy skin, by the way, EB. Very creepy. You need more lotion or something? It puts the lotion on its skin. Anyway, yeah, so we have a hi friend, which is a threat. Don't be distracted by the friendliness of that statement. It's all chipper and peppy with the little exclamation mark and your non-formal hi, but no, I'm on to you. I know what the dealio is. You are just trying to terrorize me and eventually kill me, is I believe how it's going. So yeah, so our base is no longer safe. There is a question as to whether it was EB doing the portal and the statue, because the portal was on for a while. Unless he was doing the portal and was planning on and was using it to get back and forth with the statue. I haven't built a statue in Minecraft yet. I haven't played with that mod, so I don't know how difficult it is. If maybe he had to go back for materials or something, and that's why that was there. So maybe he didn't intend for me to find the portal. I don't know. But yes, we have a statue. We have been infiltrated for sure. Well, we already knew we were infiltrated, but this is a whole new level. It's just there. So yes, so eventually we are going to have to move. I debated about whether or not just abandoning ship now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just stay here and get a little bit better geared up, and then we'll run away and hide, like the brave Sir Lancelots that we are. So yes, so let's go ahead and work on the forestry and get that done. I've got a few things I want to do today. So the first one is cutting down this forestry and making that one tool I've been waiting on for a while. This forestry takes a long time to grow. I guess you can't bone meal it. I guess it's just got to do its thing. And by the way, I actually had another forestry. The original one I put down did in fact grow. I was all excited. I was going to use it to show, but I had both of these trees. Remember I had that one. Oh, we got a little bit spike of lag here. I had that one, and I had this one here. I had an oak tree here that was growing too. They both grew at the same time as the forestry. And I put silkworms on this one to change it. And apparently Ex Nihilo recognizes forest leaves as leaves and infected them all. So I was getting string out of it and not forestry saplings like what just dropped now. So, and we get forest nuggets that drop, which is nice. So yeah, so from that tree I got nothing but the logs, which I needed the logs, but I really wanted more saplings to grow more trees. Wow, why can't I not? I'm shifting. There we go. There's a little bit of lag. Driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. Okay. So let's see if we get... We also have a chance of getting like a yellow charcoal type material. It's a rare drop. More rare than the other two items, the nuggets and the saplings. But I'm hoping I get one because that would be kind of cool. Doesn't look like we are though. We need to get more saplings, which is nice. In fact, let's see if we can plant 2 at a time. Oh, we got one more leaf here. Die, leaf, die. Okay. Oh, totally missed this side. There we go. Oh, we got one more sapling. Very nice. That, you know, that statue, I was strip mining for a little while before I started recording, and when I came up the strip mine and it was right there, it scared me. Despite the fact that I knew it was there, I forgot, and yeah, it totally scared me. It's what can I say? I'm a big old chicken. Okay, so we put a forest leaf there. The nice, beautiful yellow. Very cheerful. Doesn't remind me of anything else. Not at all. Okay, so what else did I want to do today? Oh, I also, doing some mining, came across, finally, an order shard. These things are fairly rare, and so I actually want to go ahead and get started on research for Thaumcraft. I'm not usually one for Thaumcraft. I don't spend a lot of time on it. Let me see. Where's all my force ingots? Did I not have any force ingots? I thought I did. Didn't I make some? Is this? No, that's aluminum brass. Okay, well there's my force nuggets. Well, I guess we'll make more force ingots. I have iron somewhere. I can't wait to finally have like a permanent base. I thought this would be my permanent base, but now that I know it's not, there is no point in me organizing my stuff too much because it's just going to have to go with me. So, but luckily force ingots are easy to make, and I actually have iron now. Not a ton of iron, but I got some iron, which is good. In fact, I have some on me as we speak. Okay, so we'll get some more force nuggets. We'll make the force log. I'm going to go ahead and make a Thaumcraft, the research thingy that does the stuff, because that's the very scientific way of putting it. Okay, put this stuff up and this stuff up. So we are going to need some glass for that, which was totally in that chest that I just closed. Okay, so there we go. So first, let's go ahead and make this force pickaxe is what I'm wanting to make. So I believe you take 2 logs and it gives you... Oh, no, that's the Tinker's Construct Barricade, so maybe you need to use the planks, like so. Do we get sticks? Yes. So here's the force stick, and you use the force stick. You use the force, Luke. Okay, and then like so. I said like so. What? Wait, what was that, though? What was that, real quick? Hang on. What is that? Oh, it's a force shovel. I should have known that by the recipe, but that's okay. So here we have the force pickaxe. Now, why did I want to create a force pickaxe, you ask? Well, supposedly it has a special ability that I wanted. Okay, you know, it's kind of funny that the force pickaxe is not yellow in any way, shape, or form. Okay, jump. Lag. Okay. So, works like a normal pickaxe, right? Oh, it works pretty quick, too. Excellent. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Nice. Nice. Of course, I've been using stone pickaxe because I'm a derp. And I did not realize, or, you know, I'm used to being really slow. So maybe it's not that fast, and I'm just comparatively speaking. Okay, now supposedly if we shift right-click, it area mode activate. Okay, so what is an area mode? It should do a 3x3x3. Ah ha 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 ha. Excellent. Yeah, look, it took out a 3x3x3 area. You can't really tell because it looks like a 3x3x2, but if we do it like this, you should see. It's supposed to be a 3x3x3. Okay. Okay, well, apparently it's a 3x3x2, but that's still more than the hammer. That is a more area than the Tinker's Construct hammer, and the durability on it seems to be pretty good. I don't know if you can fix it with an anvil on the with a force ingot. You know, just put a force ingot on the anvil, if that would work or not. Obviously, I have not tried it yet because this is the first force pick I have ever made. But yeah, this should make things quite a bit faster. It's essentially double of the Tinker's Construct hammer, if you think about it. So it would have been triple if it had actually been 3x3x3, but if it's 3x3x2, which that's totally cool because it's still twice as fast. Oh, lag. Okay. Let's see. So we go back up, and I wanted to see real quick before I forget again. Whoop. Okay. I stayed on for a while trying to prevent lag. I wanted to go ahead and get this, but I guess that's not happening. Oh. Okay, I wanted to get this planted simply because I'm going to need paper for any Thaumcraft stuff. And I want to do the Thaumcraft research. I don't normally get into Thaumcraft, as I said. That's not my first instinct. My first instinct is to hit things with the sword and not to pull out a magic wand. I do want the Wand of Equal Trade. That's something I always want from Thaumcraft and what I aim for. But the issue is just, you know, all the defensive stuff. I always forget about it. I never use it. But I wanted to go ahead and at least start the research, so if I can, number one, get the Wand of Equal Trade, which will make my life a little bit easier. I'm looking for gold, by the way, which I can't seem to... I know I grabbed some. There we go. So I wanted to be able to make the Wand of Equal Trade, but I also want to have at least the research done, so when I want... If and when I want to get more into Thaumcraft stuff, I'll be able to. Thaumcraft. Okay, so if and when I decide I want to bump up and make some of these other items, you know, down the line decide I want to make an arcane levitator, I can have everything set up to go ahead and research it and build it and get it going. And who knows, maybe I'll actually get into it more. I mean, I love the process of it. The distillation and the getting of the different essentia. To me, that part's fun. The research part is fun. I'm such a nerd. But the actual using of the magic, I don't always use it. So, see, like a magic mirror. I don't know what either the magic mirror or the essentia mirror do, but I kind of want them. Okay, let's see. So I am looking for the little researcher, which here it is, right here. What is it called? The thermometer. That is what I want. I want a thermometer. Which is... Oh! I thought I needed one of each kind of shard. I thought I needed all 6 shards, which is why it was taking me so long to make it. But I did not. I could use 2 of any of the... Well, shoot. Okay. Well then, we will not be using the precious order. We will be using something else. What do we have most of? Oh, lag? Okay. I promise I'll try not to yell lag all the time. I know that can get annoying. Okay. D. Okay, where is... Let's see. Oh, they're in the second box. I know this is always fascinating watching me dig through things. Okay, the air shard is rare. The order shard is rare. Water shard. There we go. So we'll use 2 of the water shards. Hopefully you can use 2 of the same. Okay, so we'll make the thermometer. And that's what the paper is for. That's why I'm growing paper, is because the paper will come in handy. If you carry paper and ink around with you, you will be able to make... sometimes you'll get research notes when you're going around researching things. So this thermometer helps you. I don't know if you need a research table to be able to do it, but you can scan items and get... Yeah, ta-da! I gained 4 research points for Saxum, and I have discovered Saxum. So there are different aspects in the game. Each aspect, there's I think 6 primal aspects, might be more, but there's primal aspects that then combine to make secondary and tertiary and those types of aspects. Like the stone is a secondary. It's composed of 2 primary aspects, and you have to slowly discover. Like if I were to scan the furnace, I don't know. Oops. Shift scan. Yeah, it'll tell me. Oh, gained 3 research points for Perdito. And for Saxum, and for fire. Okay, so that's not a good example. What's a good example? Crafting station, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, you do not have all the knowledge required to understand this. That means there is some aspect that is not, that I do not know yet, and cannot make from the information I have. Like the furnace, I already knew the Saxum, and I guess the Perdito, that broken rock-looking thing, I guess that's a primal aspect, and the fire is definitely a primal aspect. But like the bed won't work because I don't know all the items. Yeah, I don't have the information, but I should be able to do the torch. Yeah, because that's just light. So there we go. Okay, so that is that. I'm not going to scan too much until I have some paper going because I want to be able to grab research notes. I am going to, however, make a table real quick if I can figure out where was it. And I'm going to make... Oh, I can't make the bookshelf because I don't have leather and I don't have paper. So I guess everything's going to be currently... Ebi, you are in my way, sir. For some reason, I don't know why, I keep thinking I can walk through you. I have no idea why that is, but I keep thinking I can just walk right through the statue, and I cannot. And he's just in my way. So yes, so I'm going to wait for this to grow, and once that grows... we can also do a pulverizer and do wood chips. That might be a great way to get paper. Let's see if we can build a pulverizer real quick. Pulverizer would be good. How do we make a pulverizer? I wanted a pulverizer anyway, because I want to utilize Ex Nihilo a little bit. And Ex Nihilo, you can pulverize, use the pulverizer to change cobblestone into gravel, and then if you sift the gravel through a sifter in Ex Nihilo, you have a chance of, you get metals and elements and whatnot, and you have a chance of getting emeralds and diamonds and that sort of thing. And I really want emeralds, just because I'm not in an Extreme Hills biome, for anyone who may not know. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, so it's emeralds unless I can find a village, which, by the way, Frog-Legged, you know, he happens to be in a village. He's probably moved by now because he accidentally let it slip. That's where he was. And so, yeah, I'm sure he had a convergence of gifts such as what we have standing beside us. So, yeah, so that's pretty funny. But so somewhere out there is a village, and it has a nice little building constructed by Frog. So we might have to go visit it. Let's see. So we are making the pulverizer. We are going to need gold and... Yeah, okay. I think we got everything but the copper. Because we have the glass on us, yes, so we just need the copper. And we should be able to make that. Okay, just a couple bars of copper. I have a magmatic dynamo already in my inventory, which is very handy. So let's get some of this. Make it... Ooh, I always do that. I always forget that I have to check to see how many wood planks I have on me. Okay, so let's make our piston first. Piston, piston, piston. Okay, I can't wait to get an ME system up and running. That will be so nice. and have it automatically craft stuff like this. I make so many pistons in this game. In vanilla, I never make a piston. Well, not never. I almost never. Unless I'm making some sort of door or something. I very rarely make one. But in modded Minecraft, you make them all the time. Okay, and we need machine frame. Like so. Gold in the center. Are we short? We're short one piece of... Well, shoot. Really? We are short 1 ingot of iron. Oh, okay, no, I just didn't grab enough. That's all that was. Crisis averted! I knew I didn't want to have to smelt anymore. Okay. There we go. It's one of you. And we put this here. And this here. Like so. Like so. Piston goes at the top. And then I think it's just... Right? Yeah. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So we have our pulverizer. And anyoners keep sleeping. I guess he's working outside. Okay. We have a pulverizer. I have our magmatic dynamo here. Somewhere. Here we go. Okay. So we can set up our pulverizer. I guess it doesn't really matter where. Let's put it over here by the lava. Oh, and there's EB. Speak of the devil. The evil one himself. Yeah, he got anyoners too. Anyone? I almost said Neo. The real me this time. Ah, I bet yesterday it wasn't him. Oh no, no, I mean like he was on, but yeah. Okay, so we get lava. You mean lava? Stop with the lag. The lag keeps putting it back. There we go. We got it. Okay. Drop that in there, and we are going to put... We made this for the wood chips, so we're going to go ahead and put the wood chips in and get some paper going. And then we need to make ink, which, let's see, we're still on Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft. Now we need to make the table, we need to make the research tables really what we want, as well as the Thaumcraft, which, you know, we're making paper, but I still don't have leather. So we still have the same issue of I can't make these things. But I know where some leather is. I know where some cows. I was going to wait until after I got a quarry so that way I can use some of that space that I find that the quarry makes. You know, that empty voidish space. I can fill it up, you know, put a couple of floors and stuff in and have my cows. Where is... I was wondering about my sound too. Okay, there we are. I have a couple of these, which are perfect for cow finding. There do happen to be cows fairly close by. So I think I'm going to go grab those cows, see how long this episode is, and then either I will be right back or I will see you next time.